Hi everybody!
Welcome back. This is Ildi.
And we are actually doing our second episode on a real K-pop classics. I love that intro. Just like, let's do it again.
K-pop classics.
And we're watching another, and this is something that I hope it will give me an answer to the question. Love is...
Turbo. Love is turbo.
Okay, then you think that will be the message of the song?
Obviously.
Well, we have to know, and we are continuing our journey to get to know this techno dance duo. Powerhouse, apparently. And the next song is it going to be the same setup? So is it going to be...
It's still Kim Jong-kook and Kim Jong-nam.
Okay.
So it's the same two people, but this is, I think, their next album.
Okay.
So it's a bit of a different sound.
I'm curious, you see, because like the thing that we can see right now, it's NBC Top Music Performance 1996, and it's like a very Dali-ish, clock, just change morphing into
3D
something else.
graphics.
What's happening? It's anything can happen.
High-end 3D graphics.
Oh, come on!
It's just like when I was playing Tekken 2 on the PlayStation.
To be fair, this is the level that I can do graphic design wise, so don't mock them, okay? This is top notch. Top notch at that point. Okay. Right. Well, let's give it a go. Okay, I'm gonna move here.
I'll shimmy Coco Bot my way over. Right. Are we good? Like 3,
okay. 2,
1. Love is.
It's very Dali-ish and also order.
10월 둘째 찐기가 베스트 50. 오늘은 마지막 1위 후보입니다. 디스트 팀에 이어 새롭게 도전하는 터보.
Oh, they're showing their face. Yay! Okay, how can they walk after this? This is insanely demanding. The cameraman. Oh wow, the cameraman has problems to follow them because they're so fast.
This is like an iconic part. They all call it like the seal call.
Can you raise the volume? Thanks.
Yeah.
I like this.
Kill it, son. His hair's still on trend now.
That is true. That is
great,
true.
man.
Who is the guy, by the way?
I don't know who that is.
And there are some, Korean version of, gospel singers in the background.
Yeah. Glamorous backup singers. Also, is it just me or is this cool progression a little bit trot?
Yeah, that is very true, Ben.
A little bit trot.
Oh my god, so true.
Like just enough.
Yes.
And it's got this awesome overdriven guitar.
Oh, look at those effects.
Oh, it's just eye-melting beauty.
Yeah. Slightly disoriented. Oh, Ben, I'm really liking this.
It's great, isn't it?
It's a bit more melodic, that's my taste.
Look at these dancers too. They're killing it. Baggy, like sweatshirts. This was the thing.
Oh, I like that. I love them. I do the same thing with like the song that's just at the top of my head and I'm not even remembering it. Okay, this is really good. This is really good.
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah.
See, I love Turbo. It's quite a recent love for me, but man, I love Turbo. This is the like popping, crazy, sneaky arms that he's so good at.
He's very casual, you see, like...
He's got it. He can still do it now. He's amazing.
I like the bridge, because it's the bridge part, isn't it? Nanja Sarang. Sold.
Like proto, like Usain Bolt.
Honestly, I want to see the trot singing girl, Ho Ji Young.
Oh, Ho Jin Young, yeah.
Ho Ji Young with singing this with Kim Jong Un.
But then surely
so
she'd
cute.
end up rapping Kim Jong Nam's bit, and that would just be like, what?
Honestly, that would be gold. Pure TV gold. This needs to happen.
Look at that worm.
Wow.
So you enjoyed that quite a lot.
Okay, this is so good. This is very, very good. Like, honestly, this is like a karaoke must.
Yes, absolutely. I'll do the seal call. Seal call. That's what they call it. It's funny. Like when they were on Totoga, they did this, and they were like the iconic seal call. And I was like, yes.
I thought that this is something that you came up with.
Oh no! I'm not even joking. That's what they put on the. Maybe it was Korean editors being hilarious.
The Korean editors are the best.
Like,
we always say this, but they are
they
just
put
the
on.
best people. Honestly, it's okay. This is great.
Mm-hmm.
Bottom line,
I'm getting the idea you love this a lot more than you love Black Cat Nero.
It's just like, again, like I love melodic stuff, so it's like even like on the second, I think it was after the first verse and the end of the bridge, they had like they basically did a little modulation. They went from a closed chord to an extended chord. So it's like all those little things in melody, they just excite me. It's one of these things that sometimes one of my friends who really loves like pop music, but she's more on the simplistic side. And when I sent her like very R&B stuff, and if for example when I sent her like almost gospel-y, like hard end of a gospel, when like there is one simple melody but they just complicate and do all those runs, she's like, oh, that's a bit too much for me. I like the simplistic melody of it. And in my case, as somebody who's interested in music theory and like learned singing and whatever, I enjoy when these things happen because it's intellectually challenging. So like this is why I always pick up on those what is
runs
that?
And
It's like, oh, so it's like that just excites me a lot. And oh my, I mean, the trot feeling was definitely there, but so I'm glad that you picked up on it because I couldn't agree more. I like this one a bit better, and also I'm happy to see their faces. Just like, and if you think about it, these fashion and trends, like it's so back. Obviously, it's modified.
Yeah, they actually look pretty on trend here, and this is 1996.
They very much look.
They don't look as dated as you might think. That's the same year that Black Cat Nero clip was from, which is crazy.
They don't look dated at all.
It looks so different. Like Black Cat Nero looks really dated now, I think. But
especially because of the hat. That hat.
The hat and the like weird like faux taekwondo outfit type thing they were wearing. It was like, whoa. But this looks pretty on the button for now, even.
Especially like if you think about like the neon colors. Again, that couple like a year ago, whatever, that really came back like in streetwear outfits, and you look like the headbang or whatever it is.
Like, sweatband type.
Sweatband. Yeah, that was very much like 2014, 15 Mama. Like almost every idol group had a member who was wearing that, isn't it? So like that again totally came back. It's just I mean, and even like some of the moves are still kind of used even now. Now it's a different choreography than like the different idol group and dance group choreographies. But like some of the moves are certainly in style and they are. Oh, I don't know what to say. I really, really like it.
It's just really good.
Yeah, it's just really good.
I really wouldn't. I'm like, I don't think I'd actually watched this live before, maybe. Or possibly I had and just didn't realise it. But I really wouldn't be surprised if someone came out looking like Jungkook looks in this video now. Like, I really, like, even though it's like this like neon raincoat looking type thing, I can't believe how current it looks for its time.
I think like especially if you look at one of the big headline-making couples in recent months, if we can say so, is obviously Hyuna and her boyfriend
Idon, or Hyojong, whatever you want to call him.
Idon. And if you look at, like, if you just, as international fans, I know that, I don't know how is it in Korea, but international fandom definitely has a massive invested interest in them. Like, I have to say we are, like, super supportive and, like, committed and whatever, and, like, definitely follow the whole situation. Long story short, like, if you look at their recent styles on Instagram, where they go shopping or do this and do that and do photo shoots because they are just, like, the darlings of the fashion industry. Gosh, they look like this. Like, especially, like, it's literally...
Those backing dances in the like, baggy tops.
It's like
that's Idon and Hyuna.
From yesterday's Instagram photo, isn't it? Like, it's just so in. And obviously, I would say, like, again, if you can tell here that the makeup in their case is not present. Like, he's definitely Idon's fashion. He's experimenting a lot with color in terms of, like, his hair and whatever accessories that wasn't necessarily in here. So it's interesting to see, like, how men's fashion change in, like, the K-pop world, because nowadays that one of the main things that makes this just very apparent. Again, I'm somebody who's tried to connect the dots, and there is this app called Wish, which is very much upcoming.
Get a lot of really, really cheap stuff on
it and whatever. Like, and it's one of those places that when I went to K-pop competitions and whatever, and people were wearing K-pop stuff, they were like, oh, where did you get this from? Unless you ordered it from, like, a bandage, whatever, like you ordered it from, like, literally a sex shop. Like, that's where you can get. There was one guy, a dancer guy, who told me, like, where did you get this? Get out. Like, I mean, it looks very K-pop. He was like, I literally went into a sex shop and got. So the other option would be, like, a lot of, like, Korean style, Yes style, Wish, whatever you get it from. So again, if you just look at what's on offering and what they are trying to promote, like, if you look at what comes up in a search, aka what's on sale, what's in high demand, because obviously these are based on algorithms. These type of styles are back again, like, if they are back on a cheap market, they are definitely back in the high fashion, because that's what they copy as fast as they can. So it's so interesting to see, like, how much this is in. It's just more like what I wanted to say with this example is if you kind of look at the demand side of it in terms of the consumer demand, that's what's happening. This is what comes back.
Yeah.
Brilliant. So this was almost like a fashion journey for us.
But the song was pretty spot on as well.
Yeah,
I really love the electric guitar chord progression they have over the top of that. That was.
I think it was
juicy.
a clever way of sampling things as well. It's really good. It's almost like each section was strong on its own. The verse was good with the rapping, and the melody was very clean with the bridge and the chorus. And then we also had the amazing kind of, the sample-ish thing that everybody can just remember the song by, which was the wailing.
Oh.
So again, and background singers. We had background singers, vocals.
Another thing, this was very cohesive, this song, despite mashing a lot of different things together. Like, it's mashing, like, rock guitar with trot type of chord progression with, like, electronic dance sounds and a rap, and it didn't sound out of place, which is really quite something.
Yeah, I think I loved it. This was really good. I'm definitely gonna put this on, like,
that's going on your playlist.
K-pop classics playlist.
Oh yes, success.
Well, thank you guys for watching, and we're gonna come back with another Turbo video very shortly. See you soon.